So now I have Staffan Bram with me. Staffan Bram is working as project manager at RISE in the field of human factors. And together we are working on the LASH FIRE project, where he is developing a digital fire central. So please, Staffan, can you please tell a little bit more about that?
Yes, thank you, Grit. So in LASH FIRE, we put a lot of emphasis on the needs of the crew during a fire incident, what the crew needs to be able to understand and interpret what happens during a fire incident. And one part of that is developing a digital fire central, a digital interface that will help a fire chief and other people on the bridge to understand what's going on and to guide their actions during a fire.
Okay, so just from my understanding as well, that this is a combination of a variety of firefighting management systems you are integrating into one kind of central platform.
That's correct. So we're taking many sources of information that you will use during a fire, and we're integrating them into one and the same interface, a digital interface presented on a large screen.
So if you got you curious, stay online and watch the video we prepared on the Fire Digital Central.
What you see here is a recording of a fire scenario being run in the digital fire central. So you can see smoke and heat spread at the GA plan above, and then you can also see information coming in the timeline at the very bottom with different events showing actions during the fire sequence. My work always has to do with human factors and usability and creating usable workplaces for people. And in LASH FIRE, we're trying to find out how to create the best circumstances, the best working circumstances for the crew on board when this crew has to deal with a fire. What we are doing is developing an environment for fire management on board. So this environment we call the Fire Resource Management Center. This environment is supposed to support management or the management function during firefighting. So part of this environment is a digital interface or a digital fire panel where we collect various types of information, detector information, smoke spread, cargo information, and other resources that the persons in charge might need when they manage a fire. Our normal way of working is to work very close to the users. We go on board, we talk to crew members, we observe the work that they do and the environment that they work in. And now with the coronavirus, we have faced a very different situation. We haven't been able to maintain this contact with our different user groups. So now in LASH FIRE, we had to find some other approach of doing this. We went to Martin Karlsson from Stena Teknik and discussed with him what could we do instead of going on board and doing things the way we are used to. Martin, he took this discussion to the crew of Stena Jutlandica and the chief engineers, Johan and Lennart. And they came back to us with a suggestion.
When Martin called us and asked if we would like to participate in the fire project, we were just happy.
We used action cameras placed on 4 different people. And together with the chiefs, we developed a fire drill. And we recorded this fire drill with help from the action cameras.
The scenario for this drill was a fire on open car deck. Was a trailer burning. So when we first got the alarm, they started the drencher system and tried to extinguish it immediately. After that, when we saw that the fire was extinguished, we had the fire brigade to go in and check if some persons missing or if it was like small burning, but it wasn't.
And then we used this video material to guide interviews and follow-up questions to the crews to be able to map out the work that they do and what they need to do it well.